It is not often that you have a power conference championship game where one of the teams has 5 losses, but that is where we are with Duke versus Virginia in Charlotte for the ACC title. Virginia is only a 3.5-point favorite in spite of beating the Blue Devils by 17 on the road just 2 weeks ago. Ari,
what's with all these weird small spreads?
That line is really weird.
Yeah, what's going on with the weird spreads? It's not like we didn't just see this game like happen.
Right. And so like that game, remember Virginia was cooking, undefeated in ACC play. They lose to Wake Forest 16-9. That was the game Chandler Morris got knocked out. Chandler Morris comes back for this Duke game and plays one of his best games. He's 23 of 35, 316 yards, which is a 9 yards per attempt average, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions. This is going to be a fun game because it's 2 good quarterbacks, Chandler Morris versus Darian Mensah. But that first one does not give me, like, when I see this line, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I'm going to take the points, though. One of these lines is weird for a reason. I already ignored it in one of the games. Mm-hmm. Also, I don't want to spend all Saturday not rooting for Duke to cover.
Well, you want to root for chaos. That's what you want to root for.
I want Duke to win just because I'm just fascinated by the information that we can extract on how the system works. I think when you're making a product and you put it through all these different like stress tests to make sure that the quality control is high, that's an important aspect of like how is the college football system? Is it built to not be insanely wrong when you have difficult decisions? Like, is it built to withstand like a chaotic scenario? I don't know, but I want to see it play out so we have precedent, or at least we have experience doing these things, because more weird stuff's going to happen in this world with all these conferences. So
Virginia, the defense played really well in that first meeting. They held Darian Mensah, Duke's quarterback, to his lowest completion percentage of the year. He was 18 of 35. Which is 51.4%. That's by far the lowest of the year for him. 6.1 yards per attempt. If they can frustrate him like that, Virginia's going to win this game. But if Mensah plays, if Mensah and Morris are just dueling here, this is going to be back and forth, and that line will make sense because it might be a last team with the ball situation.
This might wind up being one of the more entertaining games of the weekend. Just terms of sure, like, entertainment factor,
because Virginia's been one of the most consistent teams in the ACC all year. Duke has been the most wildly inconsistent team in the ACC all year. And so we don't know what Duke's showing up.
What are you going to do?
But, oh my God, Duke is going to be, I do love when the people who root for chaos get one team to root for. Duke is Team Chaos right now.
Like, I wonder if the entire country's on board with this.
Well, certainly they are in a certain part of Virginia.
Yeah.
Okay. Not Charlottesville, but not far away. Harrisonburg. They are big Duke fans, and then they are big Duke enemies if Duke wins.
Yeah.
So James Madison pulling for them. But I think the rest of the country is pulling for chaos. I will say, if you want to pull for a guy who's been through a lot and a team that's been through a lot,
Tony Elliott's your guy.
Tony Elliott got Virginia through a really tough time. It is awesome to see him succeeding like this. It is awesome to see the Cavaliers succeeding like this. It would be cool if they made the college football playoff.
Yeah. I mean, that was real life sadness, tragedy that they got.
For those who don't know, they had a former player who murdered some of their players a few years ago. And it is a horrible thing for anyone to have to deal with. If you're a football program, it's something that you may not come back from. And they have, Tony Elliott did a great job guiding them through. And this team has been really, like, I've doubted Virginia all year. Mm-hmm. And they just keep playing better.
They do.
Like they annihilated Virginia Tech. And I get Virginia Tech fired their coach. It was the zombie Hokies. But Virginia has been historically awful in that series.
Yeah.
And that game was never in doubt.
I'm with you. And it's like, it's hard to root against him.
Give me Virginia to cover this thing, win, and slip in comfortably as the 11 seed in the college football playoff.
Makes sense.
We'll find out. You're rooting for chaos. I'm rooting for order. That's not the normal way we do this. I usually am the chaos guy, but this could be a fun weekend. We got stakes in every one of these championship games we just talked about. Cannot wait, Ari.